This is Laces or Faces, an NFL podcast from two dudes who follow Adam Schefter on Twitter. Well, we're back. Super Bowl. Conference Championship Sunday. I will be on my couch doing nothing but shit and watching football.
Too many Chiefs.
And you guys might hear that little snicker from East Nashville. That is the Tasty Ham. He has joined us this week. Big football guy, big Panthers fan.
Yes.
And he's going to help us do this episode. We're going to start off previewing the Super Bowl, even though it's a few weeks away. We're going to pick who we want to win this weekend, and then what will actually happen. Who's going first?
I'll go.
Okay.
I want the Steelers, and
they can get in by rules. I saw. Yeah, there's like a weird loophole. So
no, I think I want the Chefs and the Saints.
The Chefs. You don't want the Patriots?
No.
Chefs and Saints. That's okay. So that's actually who I want to.
I'm over this young gun St. Louis. Dang it. The Rams, that team. I'm done with this like high power, young guys.
Offense.
They don't have the veterans.
The D, man. Who you got? Or Tasty, who do you want? I know you don't want Saintsies.
I don't want the Saintsies. It's an NFC South thing.
Yeah, I understand.
It just is. Conference. Everybody gets it.
Yeah,
Everybody
no.
gets the
I was so
conference.
glad the Bears lost.
No, I don't want the Saints. That doesn't really mean I want the Rams. I want the Chiefs to win it all, but nobody wants to see the Pats in another Super Bowl.
No, we're good.
Chiefs Rams here.
Chiefs Rams? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Which they did already meet, and it was like 80 to 83, right?
Yeah, I mean, imagine what the over would be.
Oh, my gosh. That'll be a beautiful bet.
And that's exactly what the NFL wants.
Yeah, that is exactly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so what's actually going to happen? Who's going to win the AFC? Patriots or Chiefs?
I'm giving it to the Pats.
I still think the Chiefs will do it because the Patriots... Hey, Tom Brady, he would have to win in Kansas City just to tie playoff wins away from Mark Sanchez.
Oh, wow.
Mark Sanchez has won
just
more.
Nuts to me.
That's a high standard to live up to.
Right?
So it's in Kansas City. That's a big factor. I mean, it is.
Right. Andy Reid doesn't have to go far to eat dinner.
Yes.
So it's important.
I just hope there's some snow. I'm not going to lie.
Well, they said there's going to be one, right?
Yes.
This was the most disappointing thing for me from this past week was I was for sure that we were going to have a snow game on Sunday.
I know. Well, there was snow.
It was
like
snowing so much, but they freaking heated the field.
Yeah, I know.
It's the lamest thing. I know.
All right. So the NFC, are they playing? They're playing the Metrodome, or not the Metrodome? The Superdome, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So indoors, we got Saints, Rams. I really think Brees is going to tear up the Rams secondary.
I think the Saints have it too.
Michael Thomas, dude. I mean, I don't know. Unless Chris Anderson just gets 200 yards again.
Well, we haven't talked about, speaking of the Saints, we haven't talked about what Sean Payton did to motivate them.
Dude. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I know
you guys have seen that story.
I thought
Did you see
it was
the
pretty
picture?
badass, yeah. It was like covered in plexiglass, like...
Right, yeah, I kind of expected it to be on like a hotel cart.
And there was like armed guards apparently.
Wait, fill me in. I've been staying away from the internet.
So Sean Payton, before last game against the Eagles, before the game, he wheeled in $200,000 and the Lombardi Trophy.
What?
Because apparently the bonus if you win the Super Bowl is like $200,000
per player.
Or it was like $275, I think.
Yeah, per player.
Oh my god.
He had Super Bowl rings down there as well, and he like put it up there, and he goes, "If you want this, just win
this
3
game."
fucking games." Yeah.
Awesome.
You guys remember Bountygate?
That's pretty. Yeah, I love that. So everyone's looking forward to the Super Bowl. Most people, like including my wife, are really just looking forward to the halftime show.
Right.
But they're pissed about Cardi B, and we'll get to that.
She has her own right.
But I did want to touch on the national anthem. I didn't know who Gladys Knight was. These guys did. She sings Midnight Train.
That's right.
That's the only song that we know.
That's it. And
that's the only song I know by her.
No, but I was curious because I love betting the over-under on the national anthem. Usually it's been averaging like 2 minutes, I think. But it's really...
I remember us timing it for you last Super Bowl.
It's so much fun.
Nuts.
And I can't remember what the odds are this year, and I can't find them, so this sucks.
Do they change the odds based on
yes,
who the performer is and what their average anthem time is?
They do, and I found a great article that previewed. She sang back in 98 or something, and it was a minute 40.
Somebody researched it.
Well, yeah. Oh, there's research, dude. I mean, you can literally bet on the color of the Gatorade that will be dumped on the winning coach.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
It's awesome.
But someone could totally check that
That's
out.
What I'm saying, dude. I'm if you had some insider information.
Hey, Danny, down in H2O storage,
right.
Gatorade man.
If it's the Patriots, it's probably going to be just something traditional.
The green.
Lime.
The standard lime.
Oh, yeah.
It's just disgusting.
They're not going to mix it up.
Yeah, I could see the Saints having
favorite Gatorade,
purple. Oh, favorite Gatorade?
Yeah.
Light blue.
Light blue, same.
I'm kind of traditional. I'm not going to lie. Oh, you guys are Arctic Frost?
Yeah.
I like Arctic Frost, but I'm kind of traditional. I really like orange.
Ooh.
But I also will go for the weird flavors you find in Mexican gas stations, the lemon lime or whatever.
Lemon lime is my favorite when I'm sick. It tastes being sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's true.
I love it though. That's the only thing I enjoy about being sick. I'm getting one of those big old lemon lime Gatorades.
You don't enjoy throwing up or anything?
So where do you think she's going to land? I think, it depends.
I'm going under. I think the under's right under. I think it's 158. I'm going under. But she's older now, right? So maybe.
Right, I would think
that's
about
a good
that.
thought.
Might take her a little longer.
Yeah. But is she going to do an upbeat Motown type version?
Cool. That's true.
It's got to be a cappella.
She's also, I was reading, she's an Atlanta native, so she's she's taking this moment to shine.
Oh, that's true.
She's got a restaurant there that's famous for their chicken and waffles.
True. All right, but she's not performing at the halftime show. We were gonna get another Motown wonder, Cardi B, but she's taking a stance, guys. She's taking a stance.
What if Cardi B did the national anthem?
Oh my God, I would throw up. That would make sense for our current
in
state.
The Rockets' red bottom glare.
I don't even
drip
bloody shoes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
my parents would text me during that and be like, "What is this?
Who is this?" Yeah, I thought it was interesting. We don't have to get political, but I was since when did Cardi B even care about that stuff? But apparently she does. So she pulled out, and we got Travis Scott and Big Boy instead, which I think is a win.
At least we're more local now. Localer.
Right.
Big Boy.
Yeah, Big Boy. Yeah, for sure. At Leon's. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Common apparently is pissed about it.
Yeah, he's mad at Travis Scott.
Why?
Because he's doing it.
Oh, I can't believe him.
Because Colin Kaepernick.
Right. Well, he should have a job in the NFL.
He didn't get approval from Colin Kaepernick. Though he made a phone call.
Little teaser for later, considering who they called and didn't call Colin.
Oh.
Right.
I hadn't even thought of that. Good point.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shots fired.
So yeah, we've had some pretty banger halftime shows though. I mean,
for sure. For sure.
I don't know we're gonna give you guys our top 5.
You don't care, but we do.
I've always wondered what his top 5 Super Bowls. So why don't you start?
Many a night have I lied awake.
I've laid in bed wondering that.
In no particular order, my top 5.
Guess.
Wow.
Black Eyed Peas.
What?
Come on, guys.
2011.
You knew he was gonna say that.
Madonna.
Slash
of course.
for that.
Janet Jackson and Kid Rock.
Well, not with Justin.
Featuring P. Diddy and Nelly.
I didn't know.
And Justin. Yeah,
and Justin Timberlake.
Oh, was that the nipple
Timberlake.
preview?
That was the year, 04, yeah.
Yep.
That would be on your list.
I missed it. I didn't see it. I was looking away.
I was too. I had to go back on the internet. It took 5 minutes back then.
I know. My parents shut it off. I wasn't allowed to watch
I
it.
downloaded the video. I think I saw in 1 megapixel. I think I saw her nipple.
1988's Something Grand.
Oh, that was a great one.
Yeah, with Chubby Checker featuring 88 grand pianos.
Hey, you were actually alive though, weren't you?
I was 1 year old.
Oh, yeah. So you definitely remember that.
Yeah, that was probably one of my first memories.
Salute to New Orleans.
And yes,
Super Bowl halftime show.
A small world salute to 25 years of the Super Bowl featuring New Kids on the Block. That was my top.
That's pretty dope.
That happened in 1991.
That's pretty dope. What about you, Tacey? What are your top 5?
I have no memories of Super Bowl halftime shows.
Yeah, I know.
Pre
wasted.
Can hardly remember.
No. Top Paul McCartney for sure.
Really?
He ended the whole thing. Yeah, he
was
ended the whole
in
thing
some
with
band,
Hey Jude and everybody.
That was
in some
dope. I
band.
remember that.
Oh,
Paul McCartney was great.
I'm just
Top for
surprised
sure.
your number one isn't the obvious.
Maroon 5.
They might not even make it. I don't know.
That one did kind of suck. Like Beyonce came out of nowhere.
Yeah,
it's weird.
But
I'm
she
a huge
fell.
Coldplay fan, but I don't know if they'll make it. I got to look through.
She fell. So
Paul
that was
McCartney
memorable.
for sure. Yeah, that's right. She did fall.
That was good.
Paul McCartney. U2. That was a great one.
That was actually pretty good.
I've rewatched that on YouTube a few times.
Yeah.
Tom Petty was awesome for sure.
Don't remember that one.
I think I liked The Who better than the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
I got to give it to The Who there.
I've seen the Stones from the upper deckers of Nissan Stadium, and it was pretty snoozy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm gonna put Coldplay at number 5.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
For me, I think number 1 is, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's this year's, because Maroon 5 is probably my favorite band behind Switchfoot.
Mm-hmm. Banger after banger after banger.
Oh my gosh, let me sing one of their songs right now. Cut the moves like Jagger. Like, I mean, that song gets me through workouts every day. Number 2 is gonna probably be, it's tough. It's between Janet Jackson's Nipple and Katy Perry, because that's when she did Roar. I love that song. So that's probably number 2 for me. Number 3.
Wait, this was the one with the sharks and where she
Left
rode on
shark.
the lion.
Yeah, dude. That song's dope.
Was this the one where she was on like the zip line and like slowly fell down through
She was on top of that like tiger or something, right?
What? That's like Pink level theatrics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Which leads me to number 3 is Gaga.
Duh.
Her falling off.
Yeah.
That meme is incredible. We were having a conversation earlier about no makeup Gaga or makeup Gaga. So we're going to leave that one for you guys to figure out.
Makeup Gaga.
Yeah, I like no makeup Gaga. Number 4, I'm trying to think of the ones I remember. I actually do remember the U2 one, so that's going to be number 4. And then, how could I forget? Prince and the Florida A&M marching band. That was,
oh my gosh, I totally missed Prince on here. It was great.
That one was
with Florida
Prince's,
A&M.
Rest in peace. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Florida A&M marching band's one of the best marching bands in.
I mean, I
college
hate to
football.
say it about Prince, but Florida A&M totally outshined him on that
Yeah,
one.
they kind of stole the show.
Okay, I put Prince at number 4 now.
4.
And then the
Good
Who,
call.
and then I'm knocking Coldplay off.
Yeah, that's smart.
Should have been by themselves. We don't
Wow.
need Beyonce and Bruno Mars.
Wow, Chris Martin.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Shots fired, bro.
You just got blasted.
You just got blasted.
Blasting Chris Martin, yeah.
Yeah, so I know you guys have been wondering. Those are our top 5 list. Look out for the tweet later. You guys can vote on your top 5. Hopefully in the Super Bowl this year, right? Drew Brees.
Drew Brees will definitely be in it.
Tasty.
You want to know why? Because he just turned 40 years old.
Yo, 40 years old.
The big 4-0.
Which is nothing in quarterback years.
That's true.
I mean, he's got
I
another
heard he had a party.
10 years under his belt. He did.
He had a slamming, jamming thing.
I don't know who DJ'd, but he got going.
He looks so Mormon.
Is he not Mormon, is he?
I don't think so, but he looks it.
Everyone has 40 baseball
I'm
caps.
over some Breeze bashing.
They have baseball caps that say 40.
Say DB40.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They look like those vintage, expensive hipster hats that you can get. You know what I'm talking about?
A trucker hat?
No, it's
I'm
like
just kidding, I know what you
they're all like wool
Oh,
and
yeah.
stuff. Those are cool.
Yeah, make Drew Brees
They
again.
look nice, is what I'm saying. So it's probably a pretty dope party knowing Drew Brees. But yeah, that leads us right into our next.
Yeah, Tasty, you saw something really interesting in Paris this week. You're a big fashion guy.
You
I
are.
did. I was at the Fashion Week, per usual.
Nice.
And I was sitting on the runway, and then I saw a Chargers helmet.
No way.
I did. It walked right by me, and I thought,
Who was the designer?
that's some high fashion. Pierre Charget.
Oh yeah, I
Pierre
love his
Charget.
stuff. Yeah.
I bet he worked with Rajah Goodale.
Yeah,
Wow.
Goodell has amazing pieces this year. But yeah, we'll play the video for y'all.
Great video.
No, it was pretty effing random. It was like these flower like jumpers, maybe. I don't know, close, but
Yeah,
there was
I
a
don't know.
Texas helmet and a Chargers helmet on these tall models.
It's so confusing. It doesn't make sense.
It really doesn't make sense.
I will say
it's
the
high culture.
The
It's high culture.
visors though are not
The
standard visors.
Yeah, they're the like pearlescent or like I don't know.
I don't think those would be allowed on field.
No, definitely not.
And these are definitely onesies, floral onesies.
Yeah. Yeah. What? I don't even know what's cool anymore. So maybe we're gonna start wearing football helmets.
Very Daft Punk.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it's a commentary on just them wanting like a fashion week for the NFL.
I mean, you would know.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Yeah.
Or maybe they want some dope visors back.
Maybe.
Maybe it's about head injuries.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow,
it's probably
it's a CTE protest.
Yeah, I saw in an article, they're supposed to give away $5 million to any like older players.
Why?
If they have head injuries and stuff to pay for it.
NFL is?
Yeah, because in 2013, that big legal suit.
They have to or they will?
They will? I don't know. It's a great question, but they've given away $611 million.
Wow.
Since then.
Good looking out, NFL.
Wow.
You know what? Rodgers not so bad.
And they're also complaining that about getting insurance. So they're like, hey, this has been really hard for us to get insurance since this case.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I can't
feel
imagine
really
why.
bad.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for your billions.
Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? Do you like football, but you got some other ideas that you'd like to put out there on the internet? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record this thing? Where do I find background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? How do I even find advertisers? How do I end up doing what I'm doing right now? The answers to every one of these questions is really simple. It's Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. Trust me, we did it. We actually started on a different service, Libsyn, and then we moved over to Anchor because we were tired of paying money for nothing. It's not worth it. Come do this thing for free and use your phone to record your stinking podcast. Yeah, we use real mics, but you can just call up your friends and record what you want to talk about and put it on the internet. And that's what we're all doing, right? So if you're ready to start your own podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start.
Yeah, this is a big news coming up because the Rams traveled to New Orleans to play the Saints.
In the Metrodome.
And one of the refs, the head official actually, right?
Yes.
Bill Vinovich. I know if I saw his face, I would
definitely know this guy.
I was going to say, I know I would. Is he the weird ears guy?
No, he looks like he's in the mob.
Yeah. Okay. A fan. So, I mean, it's not the Rams official, but he has started a petition to remove him as the head official for the NFC Championship game. Tell us why, Woody. Why do they not like this guy?
It's because the Rams are 0-8.
That's pretty crazy.
When he's reffed since 2006, and that's a decade or more data.
Exactly.
So that's a good sample size.
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Week 9, there was that really questionable call. Everyone's favorite punter, Johnny Hecker.
Love Hecker.
He got called short of the first down marker on the fake punt. I do remember that he was short.
Yeah, that was a weird.
I remember that
call,
but it was close. It was close.
But if you're going to make a petition, he definitely made a first down.
But if I'm the ref, I like that call, Bill. Also in week 9, which was, I didn't know that it was actually the Rams Saints. I forgot they played.
Yeah.
The Rams were penalized 4 times for 32 yards. How much were the Saints penalized?
Just twice for 20.
Wow.
Yikes.
Wow. Referee gate.
Red flags.
As part of his,
I don't know if I've ever seen more clear-cut evidence.
Right?
Yeah, it's almost like this guy has a computer or something, but
and the Rams were never bad.
No.
So
no, they were expected to be undefeated, and it's obviously the ref's fault. So, but as another part of his argument, lip talk. That's the guy who wrote this. He noted that he is actually the only official to ever eject current Rams defensive tackle Aaron Donald, who's a beast.
And he's a nice guy, good guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And former Rams defensive tackle Chris Long. Is that the same Chris Long?
It is.
Oh, wow. Well, guess what? He's at home this week, so.
That's true. Out of those 4 points, I think the only thing that he has credence to is that they do have an 0-8 record against games that the guy refereed.
That's weird.
Come on.
But that's since
8 games.
That is since 2006. So I'm curious, like.
Yeah, the Rams sucked for so long.
Is there any recency bias? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like those are some.
We were talking about the Browns. We wouldn't even get past that first
right.
line.
Exactly. There's some Jeff Fisher days.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
Bless him. But
is Pro Football Talk or whatever website? Do they have the referees per game? Like someone's really digging to find this stuff.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I'm guessing 2006 is either they won a game in there or that's where the last kept track of.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've known Lip Talk for years. He's always been a real detailed guy, so I would not be surprised if he, keeps his data regularly.
That's true. There should be like an RBI, all the baseball stats. There should be one for ref and game. They better start. They're going to start doing that after this game.
Did you guys catch? I think it was the Saints game. And now I can't remember specifically who, but there was a roughing the passer penalty last week. And I think it was Foles. It was against the Saints, which I was just shocked because we haven't seen those in like since the beginning of the season. It literally like declined the whole way. So that was every headline at the beginning of the season was roughing the passer. And now I feel like it's just news that there's a questionable call every game. I don't know. I feel like it's just more scrutiny, but
that's true. It's become really popular and fun to shit on the refs. Not that they don't always need it, but
right. To defend them, that's a hard job. I don't want that shit.
I wouldn't want it.
Nope. Woody, do you have a fun fact of the week for us?
Yes, I've been on the internet. Yes, I saw Antonio Brown tweeted. Yes, he probably has a burner account to like make himself look better.
What is going on in Pittsburgh?
Have you guys heard about this drama with Antonio Brown?
No, I haven't.
Tell me about it.
Wow, he is just so mad at everyone in the Pittsburgh organization.
Poor guy.
I will say he blasted Bruce Arians, which I thought was really funny.
That's really random.
Yeah, well, because Bruce was like, he's not the same guy that we drafted.
No, he's changed.
Yeah, because him and Emmanuel Sanders.
Ooh, I just read this. Yeah, this is mean.
Yeah, I like it. Antonio Brown, he didn't draft me. He hated Emmanuel. He drafted Emmanuel Sanders, same guy who missed rehab to go on networks to talk about me on Situation. He have zero clue. Arians now wears Kangoo hats and glasses, cry face. But I'm a diva, done seen it all. Then they say we friends. Stop lying.
Oh, Lord. I mean, okay.
Oh, man.
I'm just going to throw this out there. Like, when you have to make fun of somebody's appearance, you might be in the wrong. Because
it's so
wow.
petty.
Yeah.
Hey, Tasty, can you go ahead and read out Emmanuel Sanders' rebuttal?
Oh, yeah. Laughing emoji.
That doesn't sound like Emmanuel
Sanders.
Sanders.
You know damn well I didn't travel to LA to talk about you, fam. You tripping, yo. I went to be an analyst in which you acting foolish was the topic, and I gave my analytical opinion. Get off the gas, yo. You did it to yourself.
Ooh.
He did.
I like that.
He's brought some drama to Pittsburgh. It doesn't help that Big Ben, hates him too, right?
That's true. That's true.
So
where's he ending up, Woody?
Yeah, what do you want? Do you want him out of there?
I can't decide yet. I don't know if this is just a story for now, but I mean, it's just going to get worse later.
Because you know where he's going.
Yeah, apparently he's going to San Francisco.
No, he's going to the Browns, no question. You're going to face him twice a year.
That's true.
And Baker and him are going to tear your ass up.
Totally.
If he goes somewhere else in the conference.
That would be amazing.
Here's my thought:
petty.
Our defense is not good, and our secondary is terrible. So if we can get rid of Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, who can we get for that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Earl Thomas?
Yeah.
Is he worth it?
No,
I don't think so. He's probably too old. But who's some young guns that need some DBs like?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I feel too like you guys have had success using Connor and Juju, so there's guys behind them that can step up.
Right.
They're gonna have to if they leave, but I don't know. It might be worth dumping them off. I don't know how much longer Big Ben's gonna play, but
yeah, Josh Dobbs is better to get his arm ready.
Big Ben, how old is Big Ben?
He is 39 this year.
Oh,
will be.
Well, that's
He's
nothing.
38 and will be 39
in the quarterback years.
Right.
That's like
it feels like he's so much older than that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Speaking of age, Tacey, you had a story. 43-year-old quarterback Matt Hasselbeck says the team called him about playing, right?
You're right. I was talking about that earlier.
You were. Oh,
sorry, my camera froze. Of course. Well, for the record, Hasselbeck just turned 43 this last September.
Yeah, we celebrated that.
Good for him.
Yeah, we did. That was
Is
a
that
fun party.
Did he smash? No, he smashed his face into that cake. Was that 2 years ago, or like 1 year ago?
Was that on
It was
air?
yeah, it was
I
on
think that was
air.
2 years ago.
Maybe it
Yeah,
was 2. He was turning 42 then.
Yeah.
So
Classic.
that was a great time.
Yeah.
So a contending team.
Yeah. What does
apparently.
that mean? Does that mean like someone to make the playoffs?
that's what contending sounds like to me.
That's pretty crazy.
I feel like this has to be like week 14 if you're saying contending.
Yeah.
Week 14 and on.
Which why
14 might even be early, but
I strongly believe it could have been the Titans.
It's either the Titans or the Redskins or the Bills, but the Bills are not contending.
No.
yeah, it's got to be somebody with some backup issues because
Someone in the NFC East. The NFC East was really close, right?
Yes, I'd say the Redskins.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see the Redskins because they went all the way down the Sanchezzy.
Hey,
Yeah, and there's no telling what that front office says.
Does. Yeah. Have you guys seen that Matt Hasselbeck on ESPN? He looks pretty in shape.
Yeah.
Leads
A
us
callback to earlier in our episode when we were talking about Kaepernick.
Should have got the call, bro.
How in
seriously.
the world does he not get the call? And Hasselbeck does.
I don't even think he's a good quarterback, but still, I think he should get a call.
He's at least like 5
Right?
years younger than Hasselbeck.
Right, and he's at least had experience.
Yeah, but all that
Well,
baggage.
normally, like the argument against Kaepernick that everybody says is that he's been out of the league for so long. But Hasselbeck?
So was Jay Cutler.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Tony
Cutler's
Romo's
at
coming
home
out
on
of the
his
booth.
recliner, smoking cigs, listening to this.
Man.
Romo needs to come out of the booth. He's still got, you can tell just how excited he gets. He's still got years of
He's
football
itching
in him.
for it. Yeah.
That's right. Well, guys, never forget, he's covering the Super Bowl this year.
Yes.
So,
Thank God.
So excited.
I don't know, Super Bowl. I don't know. Maroon 5 is great, but we could have Cardi B.
You guys don't wish we had Witten?
Oh, shoot me.
He's terrible. He's trash.
The worst.
Delete him.
Speaking of quarterbacks, where's our man Nick Foles going to go, guys? Because he is the hot piece of cheesecake on the market.
But only in December.
A lot of teams need him. I don't know.
The Broncos need somebody, but I think it's just
the
another.
Broncos-
It's just another Case Keenum if they got him. But I think they've already paid Case Keenum.
Yeah, they did.
What's Jacksonville doing next season?
That's a great question.
Yeah. Nobody knows.
Bortles sucks.
Something's got to happen there at their QB situation. They could be a destination, maybe.
Who do the Eagles get for that?
From Jacksonville, Jalen.
Yeah.
They should get rid of Jalen Ramsey.
Jeez. He's actually pretty good at his job, but I hate who he is as a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. He talks a lot of
Jamie thinks the Titans will go for him. I don't think so. I think they got another year with Mariota.
No, Mariota is the franchise cube.
I think he's not.
He's had a different coordinator every year.
Yeah,
right?
I do feel for the man's there.
He needs a few years to be able to work with one person and like get the kinks out.
Needs a whisperer.
But is this year's like they've got one more year and then they got to make a decision.
I don't think he's good enough.
Yeah, I don't either. Who else needs a quarterback?
The Panthers are going to need a quarterback.
Maybe.
I'd rather draft.
Honestly.
I think, yeah.
There were headlines yesterday about our owner wanting to sit him for the 2019 season.
I was like, you might have an Andrew Luck situation.
That was the exact comparison, yeah.
He's just been so injured.
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to be that, then might as well get out ahead of it rather than it being
get somebody
a much longer
now.
situation.
That's true.
Where he's got to go to Europe and do mysterious things.
I like it.
Who else needs quarterbacks? Let's just go through every team.
Chiefs. No.
No.
Chargers.
No.
Not yet.
Colts.
Bills.
Bills. No.
No, Josh Allen's the future.
Jalen. Go Bills.
Bears, Vikings, Lions. No, they're fine.
Well, this looks like a good time to end the episode, guys.
I think so.
It's been a great week. Hey, Tasty, where can they find us on the internet?
At Laces or Faces on Instagram and on Twitter. And there's a lacesorfaces.com, I think.
There used to be.
Is there?
And
I
a
don't think
Pinterest.
Yeah, there might be. Definitely check this out on ZipRecruiter. We're hiring again for the 2019 podcast season. We will be getting another intern. And yeah, check us out there.
If you want to hang out with us now, appear.in/Laces or Faces.
Yeah, check us out.
It's our chat right now. So
we'll be hanging all night. Yeah, check us out next week. We will do a Super Bowl episode
from the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We'll do it next week too.
Next week, okay.
Forget the Super Bowl.
We'll do a live recording there. So thanks for listening, guys. Look out for Elephant in the Brew. Love you guys.
Laces or Faces is a podcast brought to you by the internet and Anchor.fm. Leave a review at Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to this podcast.
You can find Laces or Faces on the internet at Twitter @Laces or Faces, on Instagram @Laces or Faces, or Facebook.com/Laces or Faces.